Hey. So I wanted to come in and go live and talk about some updates and just answer some questions that I've been seeing a lot of people ask about the Biden administration student loan cancellation. And I have notes. So if you see me looking down, it's because I don't want to miss anything and I want to make sure that I cover everything that I came in to discuss on the issue. So I'm going to get into it. This is just informational. Um, if you guys have any additional questions, please feel free to comment in the chat so that I can go do research and answer those questions. I will not be answering questions on the live though, because I don't like to give out wrong information. And I actually go and do a little bit of research before I start delivering information to make sure it's accurate. Also, if you guys think that somebody could benefit from this information or needs to know what I'm about to share, please share this video. Please like, share, and we're going to get into it. So most of us already know that Biden has canceled $10,000 worth of student loans, and 20,000. Some people qualify for $20,000. However, most of us are going to be getting that $10,000 cancellations if you made less than $125,000 per year in the year of 2020 or 2021. Per double income household, it's $250. Now, you only have to qualify for one of those years. So if you qualify for 2020 and not 2021, you still will qualify for the cancellation. So as long as in either 2020 or in 2021, you made $125,000 or less per single person, you qualify. Same with the household less than 250,000 in one of the years of 2020 or 2021. Your income tax is going to be what is utilized to determine your income qualification. So if you have not filed your income tax, your taxes, then you want to definitely make sure that you go and file those so that you can benefit from the cancellation if you qualify. So I know some people are concerned, like, what if I accidentally inflated my income? Because that happens, right? Sometimes you might accidentally inflate your income to look like you're making a little bit more than what you're making, or that could happen. In any instance where someone may have accidentally inflated their income and they're worried now because they're not going to qualify, even if you made $1 over 125,000, you're not going to qualify. You have to make 125,000 and less, or less to qualify. So if you accidentally inflated your income and you're concerned about that, you definitely want to go amend your taxes. You can amend your taxes to reflect the correct income level so that you can qualify for the cancellation. A lot of people want to know if they're going to get $10,000 in a refund amount if they've already paid off their student loans or paid money towards their student loans. And the technical answer is yes. You can get a refund, but not through the cancellation. So if you've already paid your student loans off, you're not going to get refunded through the cancellation. However, during this pause of the student loan, the interest-free pause during the pandemic, there was a pause put on our student loans from the year 2020 and 2021. Was it 2020, 2021, and this year. So during the pause, you can request a refund of any paid student loans. So as of March 13th, 2020, any payment made from March 13th, 2020 to now, all the way up until when the pause ends, the student loan pause ends, which is December 31st, 2022, you can request a refund and you can get refunded that amount. So let's just say you were somebody who continued to pay your student loans because you wanted to take advantage of paying off your student loans during the interest-free pause, right? Which is a wise thing to do, to get ahead of it and pay your student loans. You're gonna have to pay them anyway, right? So let's say you paid $8,000 in your student loans between March 13th, 2020, and now we're gonna be canceled $10,000. You can either, if you still have student loans left, take the cancellation on top of that, or let's just say that $8,000 was the last of your student loans and you paid them off in this last 2 years. Well, you can go and request a refund through your servicer, your student loan servicer, and you can get refunded any amount of your student loans between March 13th, 2020, year 2020, any payment that you made after March 13th, 2020, until the end of the pause, which is the last day of this year, you can get refunded that amount. And that's kind of how you get a refund and can take advantage of the cancellation. That's pretty much the only way. So other questions that are being asked is who qualifies? It is your federal student loans. It is not private student loans that qualify. So if you have federal student loans, or if you have student loans that were consolidated into a federal student loan, then you qualify for the cancellation. Other people are also asking if you have to pay taxes on the cancellation. Most of the time when you have any type of student loan forgiveness, you have to report that amount, the amount forgiven, as taxable income. Well, this is not the same circumstance where you have to report it as taxable income and pay taxes on it. You do not pay taxes on the canceled student loans. So whatever amount is canceled, if it's a full 10,000 or 20,000 for you, you're not required to pay taxes on that student, on the cancellation, the Biden administration cancellation of your student loans. Now, what is the application process? So if you already have your income reported to your loan servicer, say like you're on an income-driven repayment plan, then you will likely have already submitted your 2020 or 2021 taxes to your loan servicer, so you don't need to do anything. The people who already have submitted their income and their taxes to their loan servicer will likely have the automatic cancellation. If you have not already submitted your income information, there's going to be an application process. This application is going to be available in the beginning of October. And once you've filled out the application and submitted your tax returns for year 2020 and 2021, then the waiting process is going to be about 4 to 6 weeks for the cancellation of your student loan. So you're going to want to look out for the for the application at the beginning of October, and that application is going to be available for you to complete until the end of 2023. Also, let's see, let me make sure I did not forget anything. I think I covered everything real quick. So one last thing that I did want to talk about, if you guys want any information you want to go read for yourself, please visit studentaid.gov. That is where you're going to find the accurate information from the authorities about this. Right now, there's no phone number you can call. There's nobody you can talk to about it. You just have to read what's on the website, and that's where you can locate that information. That's also where you can locate the application once it's released. If anybody contacts you, because this is going to happen, there's always going to be a scammer, there's always going to be an opportunist looking to take advantage of people wherever they see an opportunity, and this is going to be one of those opportunities where people feel like they can see a way to take advantage of people. Do not give your information or pay anybody for your student loan cancellation. You do not need to pay anybody unless you require help with putting paperwork together, and you typically do that on your paperwork and you have somebody, that's different. But if you do not, nobody is going to be required to pay any money to have their student loans canceled. So if anybody calls you and says to give them to contact them on WhatsApp, or even if somebody says, Jasmine said, call me and I can help you get your student loans canceled quicker, get you a advance. Do not do that. Those are scammers. You're going to be able to do your application yourself. It's not a complicated application. You're going to be able to do that from studentaid.gov yourself when the application comes. If they already have your income information through your taxes, it's going to probably be an automatic cancellation. Do not pay anybody any money to have your student loans canceled. You do not need to do that. It's likely a scam. And if you're contacted by anybody or you see that happening, please call the FBI, because we really don't need anybody getting scammed out here. It's already been hard enough 2-3 years for people. Let's try to help people not get scammed, because sometimes people just don't know and they just want to get stuff done, and they do fall victim to stuff like this. So if that happens, or you see anybody on social media saying anything suspect or doing anything, you know you don't have to pay for this, call 1-800-225-5324. That is the phone number to the FBI, and report the scammers, please. So if anybody has any additional questions, please drop those questions in the comment boxes. I will go do my research. If I don't have the answer already, I'll get an answer back to you as soon as I can. And as soon as I get any new information or updates, I'll definitely come in and share everything I know. So if information was helpful to you, please like and share this video so that your friends know the updated information about the cancellation. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Bye.